Good morning. Merry Christmas. Rise in freedom. I'm Austin Peterson. You're watching and listening to the Wake Up America show at wakeupAmericaShow.com. How's everybody feeling today? It's Friday before Christmas. Have you been a good little boy or girl this year? I know somebody who's been a very good girl this year. Too bad she's Jewish, so she gets nothing. Freedom Family Friday.
Yes. And yes, that was us just practicing our singing before.
A lonely Jew on Christmas. Stephanie Peterson, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Well, thank you. You can leave tips in the rant jar. Thank you.
Yes, we are going to be doing some karaoke Christmas carols today, and you can make requests. So if you want to get a request in, now's your chance. Requests must come with a little bit of ho, 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 and a little tinsel on the tree.
Oh.
Shake your money makers.
I'm coming up with some jokes I may not be able to say on air.
You can say it. It's there's no FCC that's going to crack down on us this morning. We can talk about whatever we like, and we're going to talk about a lot. Javier Milei crushing communists, and bankers take to the streets. Yeah, the three-piece suit wearing banksters took to the streets to protest against Javier Milei's economic reforms. I go to sleep, I wake up. Javier has just crushed 9 government agencies. I go to sleep, I wake up, Javier Milei has introduced 300 new deregulation plans. I go to sleep, I wake up, Javier is crushing communists who are blocking streets and tear gassing them, and I never want to go to sleep.
I don't think people believed he would actually make all this happen. People were very skeptical at first.
They still are. They're still calling him like a puppet of the WEF and all this crap.
I mean, what else does he need to do at this point to prove to you what he's all about?
I don't know, but I just want to let people know today that they can weigh in with their thoughts at 573-319-1586. That's the text line that's now open at 573-319-1586. Let us know what's on your hearts and in your minds. Merry Christmas to you all. What's in your heart and mind, Steffi?
Well, I was just thinking about how we actually texted out to people for the first time last night. That was pretty exciting.
That was exciting. We're really excited about this new marketing path for the business and for the show to let people know, to send out text alerts about what's going on.
Yes. How can they sign up? They can go to apforlibertyshop.com, and I know there's a little pop-up that says sign up for text.
Yeah, that you can
up at the tippity top.
There'll be a pop-up that they'll get that will ask for their phone number and for their email address. For some of them, we might already have their email address. But the reason why we did this is not only is texting really one of the most effective methods of communication, but people were asking us. They're like, I never check my email. I would prefer to actually get text messages from you.
Yeah.
So we set up the text line last night, and everything went pretty smoothly. There's still some things that I need to iron out in regards to getting that thing working. But I'll drop the text sign up link in the Rumble chat, and I'd be really grateful if you guys would sign up for text messages.
I get our text messages. I'm on my own list.
Yeah, we're not good. Yeah, exactly. So do I. So we don't want to get spammed either. So you don't worry. It's not like you're going to get 10 texts a day. I sometimes do get way too many text messages, but it's from this gun company that I subscribe to, and it's like, Okay, that's too much. But
Same, yeah. I recently, one of your Christmas presents came from a company, and they keep texting me over and over again, but they haven't even shipped your present yet, and I bought it a month ago.
Jesus. Yeah, we've had a little bit of shipping problems with ourselves, but we heard Andy Opperman got his assault gnomes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of the Jefferson City people got their gnomes already. Like I know somebody else, 2 other people in Jefferson City, I believe, ordered gnomes. So they should be getting them before Christmas.
Yes, so they should be getting those before Christmas. But for people, if you're not signed up for text messages, FYI, you do get delivery alerts. That's part of it. So
Yeah.
So if you are like a frequent purchaser from the AP for Liberty shop, then make sure you sign up for the text messages, because that's a great way for you to find out when your product is shipped from the shop and when it's been delivered, all kinds of good stuff. So it's not just me and Steffi being like, hey, we're cute, here's a coupon for some money off our shop. So it's
hey, buy our things,
buy our
give
stuff.
us money.
Yeah, it'll be more than that. It'll be fun stuff too. So okay, let's talk about the news. What else have we got on the news? Oh, did the South Park episode. We are laughing.
Oh my God. I was watching the clips this morning. I really want to watch the full episode this weekend. It's on Paramount Plus, which I think we have.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I love South Park. It is like the best. My very favorite episode is the Michael Jackson episode where he's like, blanket, wee, over the balcony.
Oh yes. So what was the premise of this?
So the premise of this one is influencers and OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
It's not safe for children. That's what it was called. But basically it's about this like drink called Cred that this influencer is all big on, and all the kids in the town want Cred.
Well, it's kind of making fun of like people like me, right? So it's
basically
like influencers.
Seriously, the influencer gave me some good commercial ideas. You're gonna see us like pouring coffee all over our bodies soon enough.
Oh
my God.
Founding flavors. Give me a box of founding flavors. Hand me a box over there. Okay, there we go. Yeah,
poor George Washington all over yourself. Founding flavors.
So it's like it's roasting. Good pun there.
We're roasting ourselves.
Yes, roasting influencers, and then OnlyFans girls. And
yeah, it's about teachers in South Park that were on OnlyFans.
Yeah, so we've got some clips of it. We're going to play them this morning. We're going to have some fun. And then at 8 o'clock, we've got Justin Peterson joining us in studio. Not in studio, but maybe next week.
Yeah, I hear he knows how to sing.
My brother is a fantastic singer. He's going to be joining us this morning at 8 a.m. Central, and he has a little Christmas solo he's going to sing today.
Oh, he's going to do a solo performance. Oh.
Yep, he's going to be doing a Christmas solo for us today, and it has the song that he's going to sing today, the solo, has Missouri ties, because as most of you know, we are filming this show live from Jefferson City, Missouri.
Wow, I wonder if I've ever heard this song before.
You have.
Okay.
You have. It's a song, so when Justin sings it, I'll have him introduce it so that people can know why it has a Missouri tie, because not everybody knows this. Not everybody knows this movie that it's from, and why this song has ties to Missouri. So we're going to talk about that. Justin will be joining us at 8 a.m. Central. He's an amazing singer. You don't want to meet him. You don't want to miss him.
And then we'll take requests from you guys. So if you want me to sing Baby It's Cold Outside or anything like that.
Right. So if you have ideas for Christmas carols and karaoke songs that you want us to sing today, then make sure that you send in your Rumble rant. Right. Make a donation to the show along with your request, and we will sing it. Now, we can't promise we'll sing them all great, but some songs might be a little too high or too low for whatever. But
you know what I said in my marriage vows? That I'll be your forever duet partner.
Oh, that's right.
I am living up to my vows.
There you go. So we're going to be singing a little bit today in the 8 o'clock hour. We've got a lot of fun topics. And of course, we have a very special Christmas guest. It's Freedom Family Friday, baby.
Yeah.
Peterson's. Peterson's all the way down.
I love my Baby Yoda shirt. I just want everyone to look at it for a second.
Wait, let's see. There we are. Baby Yoda. Galaxy's greetings. You were a big Baby Yoda fan when he first came out, for sure.
And now that new little green monster, Nana, or whatever its name is.
I haven't seen this
my new. Remember? Who's that beautiful girl?
Oh, yes.
Could she be any cuter? And her name is like Nana.
Yeah.
And she's this like green monster. I just love little green monsters.
So because I screwed up and I didn't get the whole thing set up with the Twitter weirdness, so now they're going to see a little bit of a blank screen here for a moment while I put together the Javier Milei clips and the South Park clips that we have.
Can they see my face?
They can see you, but they can't see the clips just
I better
yet.
do something really entertaining.
Do something interesting.
Okay.
Who's that beautiful girl?
All I know how to do
shake
is
your
shimmy.
moneymaker. Shake your cha-chas.
I know.
There we go. Your maracas.
I feel like I'm on OnlyFans.
Okay, there we go.
This is only fit for not children.
Here's the video. Multiple industries in Argentina striking, most notably the bankers, in response to deregulation reforms. This makes me want to learn Spanish. So here we are. So check this out. So this is something you never see. Typically, you'll see communist Antifa types. Look at these fellas out there joining the protest.
Do bankers never protest?
Why would bankers ever protest? They usually control the system. The bankers, look at this guy in his full suit here. The bankers are always the ones who benefit from the system. If you've got bankers taken to the streets like this, Stephanie, that means that the whole system has been thrown out of whack. That means that the bankers are the ones losing out in this scenario, which is just
wonderful.
Delicious.
It's wonderful because they're the ones who were like fixing interest rates and regulating everything, and then they were making money from it from the people.
Yeah, they're the ones who always benefit from the system because they're typically the ones who write the laws. They're the ones who buy the politicians and then turn that clout into that cred into a legal system that benefits the bankers. The bank, it's always a banker. It's a heads I win, tails you lose scenario, right?
Right.
It's always that scenario that you can never escape the banker profit, right? No matter what it is. But when Javier Milei announced his deregulation plan, the bankers, they don't want deregulation. Just like Ron Paul always used to say, big corporations do not like capitalism because that means competition. He introduced currency reforms, Stephanie, right? Deregulating the currency, right? Devaluing their peso. He's ready to go through a process of dollarization. He's throwing these guys out on their ass, and you love to see it. This is an example of what we're talking about. Now, here are the actually Antifa communist types here, and they're taken to the streets. They're trying to block down.
So those are probably not the bankers.
These are not the bankers. Never know, but I mean, these are they're pepper spraying communists because the communists are trying to start riots, and they're blocking roads. Right? They wanted to close the street. They refused to listen to the police, so they're showered with pepper spray and they're getting the club. The truncheon.
Oh, boy. I wonder what it would feel like to be clubbed. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure it would hurt.
Is it just like a plastic club?
Some of them can be, right? Or they can be wood, right? So a plastic club, like a really hard plastic, or just like a wood club.
Or metal, maybe.
No, they wouldn't do that because that would be kind of lethal. That would be lethal.
Oh, okay.
They try and do less than lethal. If you're going to hit somebody with a metal club, they have metal batons.
Yes.
And those are what they use.
That's what our police use, right? They got those batons, black batons.
No, those are typically either wood or really hard plastic.
Oh, okay.
Or they wouldn't be metal because again that would be lethal. But they have these metal batons that are they're kind of like what do you call them? TV. You know the TV.
Oh, like TV antennas.
TV antennas. Yeah, exactly. They're like TV antennas.
That's what happened to those old TV antennas. Now the police use them.
But when you get whacked with a TV antenna and the legs and stuff, not only does it kind of like slice and dice you, but it also knocks your knees out. So it's
like a whip.
It is. It's kind of it's like a steel whip that they use on your legs, but it's less than lethal, right? It's not going to kill you, but it's going to introduce pain. It's a pain compliance tool that they use.
Right.
Quest Fanning has already made a first recommendation for a song. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, I like that one. That's a funny one. Thank you, Quest.
Thanks, Quest. We appreciate that. I'll put that in there. Grandma got run over by a reindeer for Quest. There we go. Quest. All right. Get your requests in today for Christmas karaoke.
Quest made a request
at 8:00. And we will sing your songs in the 8:00 hour. So all right, so Javier Milei, he's killing it. He's down in South America. He's a radical libertarian economist. He was inaugurated less than a fortnight ago. How many days is that, Steffi?
Less than 2 weeks.
Oh, Steffi, with the big brain.
The Queen.
You've been watching the Queen, the Crown, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Crown, and they're teaching us all about the British language.
Yes, a fortnight is 2 weeks.
Yes, we just learned that the other day, or I did. You already knew it.
Yeah. Well, that's because I think it was four score and 7 years ago. No, I'm thinking that's Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. I'm trying to think of another time that like Fortnite was used. I can't remember.
Here's the thing about anyone who watches The Crown. We think it's a very liberal show. They do not like Margaret Thatcher. So it does get a little bit upsetting as they're bashing Margaret Thatcher in the show.
Yeah, they just obviously try and make it out like all of the problems in the UK fall on Margaret Thatcher's.
Because she loves war.
Oh, she loves war because of the Falklands War in Argentina.
She doesn't want to help the poorer people.
Right. They tell this story in the Netflix series The Crown, which is about the British monarchy. They tell this story about this man who broke into the palace twice to talk to the Queen. And like he talks about how Margaret Thatcher is the reason why he's a failure and he's poor. And, you know, it turns out the guy had, when we heard about it, he's got a mental case.
He ended up in like a mental health facility for a long time.
Yeah, duh, because he's crazy.
He's like, I don't have mental health issues. I'm just poor.
Oh, so hilarious, Stephanie.
Maybe being poor is going to be a new diagnosis. I wouldn't be shocked by that.
Kermode Bear says, entertain me, Austin, with your best rendition of the Boar's Head Carol.
What is that?
I have to admit, I have no idea.
Boar's Head, is that pigs?
Oh, yeah, boar is a pig, yes, but Kermode Bear. Well, we'll put it on the list, Kermode. We'll listen to it, and we'll do our best. That's funny. You guys are going to pick songs that we have no idea. So Absurd Beat says Thatcher did start all the problems. She closed the coal mines. Mental case. So dismiss everything he says. Yes, we do dismiss mental cases.
Okay, here's the thing. So this guy, it's not that he just like wrote a letter to the Queen. He literally hopped a fence 2 times, mind you. He broke a window, got into the palace, found the Queen's bedroom, went inside of her bedroom while she was sleeping, and started talking to her and wouldn't let her call for help.
Yeah.
So this man literally like held her hostage in her bedroom.
He's a mental case. And yes, no, we don't listen to mental cases, just like we don't listen to like people who have failed marriages on their opinions of marriages.
Yeah. You know, I was hearing that people who are married can't give dating advice. So we can't give dating advice anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, but we dated successfully.
I know, but we're not dating anymore. So it's like we're out of that.
Well,